Hey fellas, Brandon Carter here, day 25 of the summer challenge. Hope you're doing well. Proverbs 25 verse 21 says this: if your enemies are hungry, give them food to eat. If they are thirsty, give them water to drink. You will heap burning coals of shame on their heads, and the Lord will reward you. You know, it's one thing to have acts of kindness, and you read about it on TV, you see it on the internet, and not discounting that at all. But it's easy to do acts of kindness for those who are less deserving in that, you know, they need help. It's another thing when it's your enemy. If we look at verse 1, if your enemy is hungry, give him something to eat. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. Being kind to an enemy is hard. It's tough. My son's car actually got vandalized today, and I actually, after reading this verse right here, it was easy to pour into him to say, you know, hey, think about the people who are doing this. And before you start making a dramatic change or a change for their whole entire life, think about their age, think about what they're doing. And I was recently at a men's retreat, and one of the speakers actually told the story about his family. And one night he hears a knock at the door, and it's the police officers. And they, do you have your car here? Well, yeah, it's in the carport. They go in the carport, the car's gone. They go and say, are you missing any golf clubs? And they go through these different things, a shirt from his son's room, all of these different things. Long story short, this person who's strung out on crack goes through the house while they're all asleep. The kids are asleep, the husband, the wife is asleep, steals the kid's shirt, steals golf clubs, steals the car, and leaves. Les had the opportunity to press charges, and he chose not to. Didn't know the story, showed a simple act of kindness to a stranger who deserved a book, who deserved a felony charge with what he did. Les wound up actually having breakfast with this gentleman. He actually said, he says, if any of you would have woke up that night, he says, I would have killed you. I was strung out on stuff. He found Team Challenge, and he actually sought Les out to say thank you many, many years later, and to say, you know, hey, I'm a Christian now. My whole family's a Christian because of that act of kindness. If your enemy is hungry, give him something to eat. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. How are you doing with your enemies? Are you loving them? Are you giving them something to eat? Are you giving them something to drink? Take out the olive branch, extend it to them. You'll be surprised. See you tomorrow on the Summer Challenge. Take care.